Hey, people of hope, Pastor Mike here, and I got another fishing story for you. Last week, I took my boys out for a couple of hours onto the Red River, and we went out fishing, and we threw our bait, threw our line in the water, and we just sat there. We were waiting for some fish to bite. And finally, one of the rods, it just started whapping back and forth. And I was a little distance away from the rod, but the boys weren't. And so together they ran up to that rod and they yanked it out of the rod holder and they began just reeling in this really big catfish. Oh, they had so much fun. They got it to shore and they're whooping and hollering. It was an absolute joy. I was thrilled about this fish as well. I'd never caught anything this big myself. But what I was even more thrilled about than the fish was that here my two boys, ages 6 and 7, worked together in unison toward a common goal. God feels the same way and even more deeply than I did when he sees the people of God working towards a common goal. It says so in Psalm 133, how good and pleasant it is when God's people live together in unity. You know, unity is probably something that's being a little strained right now. Maybe it's being strained for you at home because everybody's life is upside down and there's a lot of different stresses out there. I want you to remember that. It's good to live together in unity. How are you being a person who is inspiring unity in your family? Or maybe not just your family, but also maybe your coworkers or just anybody that you have influence with. How are you bringing unity to those relationships? I think there's a couple different ways that we can make sure that we are living in unity together. And one of them is to ask yourself this question: do I see in the person across from me the very image of God? And you must answer that question with a yes. When you look at another person, you must realize that they are carrying God's image. And the second question is this: how am I adding value to their life? How am I adding value to their soul? How am I adding value to who they are as an image bearer of God? How good and pleasant it is when God's people, you and me, this whole world, live together in unity. God bless you. Love you.